Alright, let's get right into it. Welcome to the world of Muay Thai, my friends. You might have heard it called the art of 8 limbs, and that sounds pretty cool, right? It's because in Muay Thai, we don't just use our 2 fists like in boxing. Oh no, we use 8 weapons. We use our fists, our elbows, our knees, and our shins. It's a complete striking system, a beautiful and powerful martial art that comes straight from Thailand. It's not just about fighting though. It's about discipline, it's about respect, and it's about pushing yourself to be better than you were yesterday. This is a journey, and I'm excited you're starting it. So, what is this art all about? At its core, Muay Thai is a stand-up striking art. It was developed centuries ago as a form of battlefield combat. Imagine that. The techniques are tested, they are proven, and they are incredibly effective for self-defense. But today, it's also a fantastic sport, and an amazing way to get in the best shape of your life. We learn how to generate incredible power from our entire body, turning every movement into a fluid and explosive strike. It's like learning a new language, but instead of words, you're using your body to express strength and confidence. It's a beautiful thing, really. Now don't get intimidated by all the talk of weapons and power. The most important thing to remember is that you can start right where you are, right now, in your own living room. You don't need a fancy gym with 100 heavy bags to learn the fundamentals. The real power of Muay Thai comes from the inside, from your determination and your willingness to learn. It's about building a strong foundation, one simple step at a time. I'm here to show you how to do just that. We're going to break everything down so it's easy to understand and even easier to practice. Before we start throwing punches and kicks, I want you to get into the right mindset. Think of this as your personal project. It's your time to focus, to sweat, and to build something amazing. Every time you practice, you are investing in yourself. You're building strength, you're building skill, and most importantly, you're building confidence that will help you in every single part of your life. So, clear some space, take a deep breath, and let's begin this incredible adventure together. I promise you, if you stick with it, you will not be disappointed. Let's do this. You'll love it. So you're thinking, Bass, why should I do this at home? What's in it for me? Let me tell you, the benefits are huge. First, let's talk about your body. Training Muay Thai is one of the best full-body workouts you can possibly do. Forget just running on a treadmill. Here you are twisting, turning, punching, and kicking. You are using muscles you probably didn't even know you had. This kind of training builds functional strength. It's not just about looking good in the mirror. It's about building real, usable power and endurance that helps you in everyday life. You will become a cardio machine. Next up is the mental game. Muay Thai is like a physical chess match. You have to think, you have to be aware, and you have to stay calm under pressure. Practicing the techniques, even by yourself, sharpens your focus like a knife. You learn to concentrate on every little detail of your movement. This mental discipline is incredible. It leaks into everything else you do. You'll find yourself more focused at work, more present with your family, and more in control of your emotions. It's a workout for your brain just as much as it is for your body. Trust me on this one. Let's not forget about the big one, confidence. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, that builds self-confidence like knowing you can handle yourself. Learning how to throw a proper punch, a sharp elbow, or a powerful kick gives you a sense of security. You walk taller, you feel more capable. This isn't about looking for trouble. It's about having the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you can protect yourself and your loved ones if you ever had to. That feeling is priceless, and you can start building it right in your own home, on your own terms. And finally, the convenience. Training at home means you are in control. No gym fees, no class schedules you have to rush to, and no need to feel self-conscious in front of others when you're just starting out. You can go at your own pace. You can practice for 10 minutes, or you can practice for an hour. You can put on your favorite music and just get lost in the movements. This is your personal dojo. It's your space to learn, to make mistakes, and to grow without any pressure. This freedom is what helps you build a consistent habit, and consistency is the secret sauce to getting good at anything. Everything in Muay Thai starts from the ground up. If your stance is weak, everything else will be weak too. So, we are going to build a strong foundation. Think of your stance as your house. You want it to be solid, balanced, and ready for anything. Let's get into the orthodox stance, which is for right-handed people. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Now take your left foot and step forward a comfortable step. Your right foot stays back. Your feet should not be in a straight line like you're on a tightrope. Keep them offset, still about shoulder width apart, to give you a solid base. Now let's get the rest of the body in position. Bend your knees slightly. You should feel springy, not stiff like a board. You want to be able to move in any direction instantly. Put about 60% of your weight on your back foot and 40% on your front foot. This helps you check kicks easily and puts power into your rear hand. Now bring your hands up. Your right hand protects your chin, resting lightly against your jaw. Your left hand is a little further out in front, like a shield. Keep your elbows tucked in tight to protect your body, and most important, chin down. Always protect your chin. With a good stance, movement becomes easy. We don't just walk or run, we use a step and slide motion. It's very simple. If you want to move forward, your front foot takes a small step and your back foot immediately slides up to return you to your stance. If you want to move back, your back foot steps first and your front foot slides back. Moving left, left foot steps, right foot slides. Moving right, right foot steps, left foot slides. The key is to never cross your feet and to always return to your balanced stance after every single step. Let's practice this. Get in your stance. Now, just move around your room. Step slide forward, step slide back, step slide left, then right. Do it slowly at first, feel the balance. Your head should stay at the same level. Don't bounce up and down. Imagine a glass of water on your head and you don't want to spill it. This smooth, efficient movement is your footwork. It is your key to controlling distance, setting up your attacks, and getting out of danger. Practice this every single day until it feels as natural as walking. This is your #1 priority. Now for the fun stuff, let's start with your hands. These are your fastest weapons. We'll start with the jab. This is your front, left hand. From your stance, you're going to extend your left arm straight out, like you're pointing at something. As you punch, you turn your palm down and rotate your shoulder and hip forward just a little. It's a quick, snapping punch. Snap, then bring it right back to your chin just as fast. Don't let it linger out there. The jab is for measuring distance, setting up bigger punches, and keeping your opponent busy. Drill it. Stand in your stance and throw 20 jabs. Snap, snap, snap. Feel the rhythm. Next is the big brother of the jab, the cross. This is your power punch, thrown with your rear right hand. To throw the cross, you pivot on the ball of your back foot. Turn your hip and shoulder forward with force. As you do this, extend your right arm straight out, turning the palm down at the end. All that rotation from your foot, hip, and shoulder is what generates the power. Boom! It should feel like your whole body is behind the punch. And just like the jab, bring it straight back to your chin to protect yourself. Drill it. Throw 20 crosses. Feel the power coming from the ground up. Now for the side swipers. Let's learn the hook. We'll start with the lead left hook. From your stance, you're going to bring your elbow up so it's parallel to the floor. Your arm should be bent at about a 90-degree angle. Now, pivot on your front foot and rotate your hip and shoulder into the punch, swinging your fist in a horizontal arc. Imagine you are hitting a target on the side of the head. The power comes from that body rotation. Keep your other hand glued to your chin. Drill it. Throw 20 left hooks. Focus on that pivot and rotation. Finally, we have the uppercut. This one comes from below. We'll practice the rear, right uppercut. From your stance, dip your knees slightly and drop your right shoulder a little bit. Then explode upwards. Drive your punch straight up as if you're trying to hit someone under the chin. You pivot on your back foot just like you do for the cross. The power comes from your legs and hips driving up. Keep your palm facing you. It's a short, explosive punch. Don't swing it wide. Drill it. Throw 20 right uppercuts. Feel that explosive power coming from your legs. Welcome to the close-range weapons. Elbows are what make Muay Thai so unique and dangerous. They are used when you are very close to your opponent, too close for a long punch or a kick. They are sharp, they are hard, and they can cause a lot of damage. But for us, we practice them for the amazing technique and coordination they build. The most basic one is the horizontal elbow. It's very similar to a hook, but with your elbow as the weapon. You bring your elbow up and swing it across horizontally, using that same hip and body rotation to generate power. Let's break down that horizontal elbow. We'll use the lead or left elbow. From your fighting stance, bring your right hand up to cover the opposite side of your face for extra protection. Now, raise your left elbow and pivot on your lead foot, twisting your body into the strike. You want to make impact with the pointy part of your elbow. Don't just swing your arm. The power comes from the whole body turning as one unit. It's a very short, tight, and vicious movement. After the strike, bring your hand right back to its guard position. Drill it. Practice 20 lead horizontal elbows. Be sharp. Another fantastic elbow is the upward or diagonal elbow. This is like an uppercut, but with your elbow. Imagine an opponent is trying to clinch you or is right in your face. You're going to drive your elbow straight up or on a 45-degree angle. Let's try with the rear or right elbow. Dip your knees a little, then explode up, driving the elbow towards the sky. The power comes from your legs and hips, just like the uppercut punch. Use your other hand to guard your face. It's a beautiful and surprising strike. It can split a guard wide open. For your solo drill, I want you to practice flowing between these strikes. This is called shadow boxing. Get in your stance. Move around using your footwork. Now throw a jab, then a cross, and follow it with a lead horizontal elbow. See how they connect? Or try a jab, then a rear upward elbow. Mix them up. The goal is to make the movement smooth and natural. Don't worry about power at first, just focus on the correct form. Imagine an opponent in front of you and react. This is how you build muscle memory and make these weapons your own. Now we move to another set of close-range weapons, the knees. In Muay Thai, the knee is like a spear. It's designed to drive straight into the opponent's body or head. The power you can generate with a knee is incredible, and it comes directly from your hips. The most fundamental knee is the straight knee. Let's practice with the rear or right knee. From your stance, you're going to take a small step forward with your lead foot to close the distance just a little bit. This step also helps you get your hips in the right position for power. Now for the strike itself, as you plant your lead foot, you're going to drive your right knee straight up and forward. The most important part is this: thrust your hips forward at the same time. Bam! That hip thrust is where all the power comes from. It's not just lifting your leg, it's a powerful full body movement. As you knee, point your toes down to make the kneecap more prominent. Your hands should be up, either in a guard position or imagining you are pulling an opponent's head down into the strike. Drill it. 20 rear straight knees. Focus on that hip thrust. Of course, we also have the lead knee. The lead or left knee is faster but has a little less power. It's great for surprising an opponent or for scoring points in a fight. The movement is the same, but you don't need to take a preparatory step. From your stance, you just drive that front knee straight up and forward, again with that all-important hip thrust. It's a quick snapping strike. Because your weight is already on your front foot, you have to quickly shift it to your back foot as you throw the knee to stay balanced. It takes a little practice to get the timing right. For a solo drill, let's combine knees with our punches. This is how you build real combinations. Stand in your stance and shadow box. Throw a jab, then a cross. After the cross, your opponent is close. What do? Drive that rear knee right into their body. So the combo is jab, cross, rear knee. Practice that over and over. Feel the flow from the punches into the knee. Then try other combinations, maybe a jab followed by a lead knee. The possibilities are endless. This is how you start to think like a fighter and build your arsenal. Alright, here we go. The move everyone knows and loves, the Muay Thai roundhouse kick. This is not like a karate kick where you snap your foot. In Muay Thai, we swing our shin like a baseball bat. The shin is the weapon, and the power is absolutely devastating. The power comes from, you guessed it, turning your hips over. Let's break down the rear or right roundhouse kick. From your stance, you're going to take a small step out at a 45-degree angle with your lead or left foot. This step opens up your hips so they can rotate freely. As you step, you're going to pivot on the ball of that lead foot. This pivot is everything. At the same time, you swing your right leg up and around in a circular motion. The key is to turn your hip over as you kick, so your shin smashes into the target horizontally. As you kick, swing your right arm down for momentum and keep your left hand glued to your face for protection. Don't just kick with your leg, throw your entire body into it. Drill it. Practice 20 kicks. Focus on the step, the pivot, and the hip turn. Forget power. Get the technique right first. Of course, there are other kicks too. The front kick or teep is another essential tool. Think of it as a jab, but with your foot. It's used to control distance, to stop an opponent from coming forward, and to set up other strikes. To throw a rear teep, you simply lift your right knee up and then push your foot straight forward, striking with the ball of your foot. It's a push, not a snap. Boop! You push them away. Then bring your leg right back to your stance. It's a very fast and efficient move that can be very, very annoying for your opponent. Now for our solo drill. Let's put everything together in a long combination. This is what we call building a flow. Start with your hands, jab cross. This brings your opponent's hands up. Now their body is open, so you follow up with a big rear roundhouse kick to the body. The full combo is jab cross rear kick. Practice this sequence slowly. Feel the rhythm. Feel how the punches set up the kick. Then, mix in your other tools. Move around, throw a jab, a teep, throw a cross, a hook, an elbow. Shadowboxing with all 8 limbs is the best drill you can do at home to become a complete striker. To be a good Muay Thai practitioner, you need more than just technique. You need a strong engine. That means building strength, conditioning, and flexibility. And you can do all of this at home with no equipment. For strength, classic bodyweight exercises are your best friend. Push-ups are fantastic for your chest, shoulders, and triceps, all your punching muscles. Squats and lunges build powerful legs, which is where the power for your kicks and knees comes from. And for your core, the link between your upper and lower body, planks are the king. A strong core is essential for generating rotational power. Conditioning is all about your heart and lungs. You need to be able to train hard without gassing out. Shadowboxing itself is great cardio, especially if you do it for multiple rounds. Try doing 3-minute rounds of constant movement and striking, with a 1-minute rest in between, just like a real fight. Other amazing exercises are jumping jacks, burpees, and jumping rope. If you don't have a rope, just pretend. The motion is the same. These exercises will build your endurance so you can stay sharp and powerful through your entire workout. Your body is a machine. Conditioning is the fuel. Flexibility is often overlooked, but it is so important. Good flexibility, especially in your hips and hamstrings, will make your kicks higher and more powerful. It will also help prevent injuries. You should stretch after every single workout when your muscles are warm. Simple stretches like touching your toes or trying to, the butterfly stretch for your groin, and lunge stretches for your hip flexors will make a huge difference. Hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds. Don't bounce. Just breathe and relax into the stretch. A flexible body is a healthy and dangerous body. Now, let's talk safety. This is number 1. You are training at home, so you have to be smart. Always warm up before you start. Do some light cardio like jogging in place and some dynamic stretches like arm circles and leg swings. This gets your blood flowing and prepares your body for work. When you practice your strikes, especially at the beginning, focus on technique, not power. Don't try to kick or punch as hard as you can in the air. This is how you can hyperextend a joint. Be smooth, be controlled, and listen to your body. If something hurts, stop. Don't push through sharp pain. Rest is part of training. So, how do you put this all together into a daily routine? It's simple. Don't overthink it. The goal is consistency, not intensity, especially when you start. Here is a simple mission you can do every day, or at least 3 to 4 times a week. It will take you about 30 minutes. Think of it as your personal appointment with becoming a better version of yourself. You wouldn't miss a doctor's appointment, so don't miss this. This is your time. Let's lay it out so you have a clear plan of action. Let's get to work. First, the warm-up. This is non-negotiable. Spend 5 minutes getting your body ready. Start with 2 minutes of jumping rope or pretending to. Then, do some dynamic stretches. 30 seconds of arm circles forward, 30 seconds backward, 30 seconds of torso twists, 30 seconds of leg swings, forward and back, and side to side for each leg. This will get your heart rate up and your joints lubricated. Now you are ready to train safely and effectively. Never ever skip your warm-up. It's the most important part of your workout. Next is your technique work. This is the core of your session. Spend 15 minutes on shadowboxing. But don't just flail around, break it down. Do 1 3-minute round focusing only on your footwork and your jab. Then rest for 1 minute. Do another 3-minute round adding in your cross and your hooks. Rest 1 minute. For the final round, put it all together. Punches, elbows, knees, and kicks. Move around, visualize an opponent, and let your combinations flow. This structured shadowboxing builds your skills layer by layer. It's about quality, not quantity. Finally, we have our conditioning and cool down. This takes the last 10 minutes. For 5 minutes, you will do a simple circuit. Do 45 seconds of push-ups, followed by 15 seconds of rest, then 45 seconds of bodyweight squats, 15 seconds rest, then 45 seconds of planks, 15 seconds rest. Repeat that circuit 1 more time. This builds your strength and endurance. After that, spend the last 5 minutes on your cool down. This is for stretching. Hold each stretch for your hamstrings, hips, and shoulders for at least 30 seconds. This helps with recovery and builds flexibility. And that's it. Your mission is complete. Be proud of yourself, and I'll see you at the next training session. Keep it up.